Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Ace here, back with another props video. Yesterday we had a slightly profitable day, barely. Let's go ahead and get into the recap though. Simon's over 22.5 points. This is my favorite play. Barely had it the units higher than the other two plays, so it was my favorite play, but like barely had it slightly above the other two plays. Ended up chalking like badly. He didn't do shit in the first half. He got benched in the fourth quarter, and then he barely played overtime. He went into halftime with 0 points, which is crazy. 0 point halftime. Made 1 3 in the third, sits after 5 minutes, and then only plays 5 minutes in the fourth. So yeah, terrible day from him. I'm fine with the read. I'll live with it. Is exactly what I wanted. And Scoot goes off, Sharp goes off, which usually that's gonna be Simon's, but today it was not. Happens. But yeah, that was annoying. And then the other two plays cash, so that put us slightly in the green, barely. Denny Avdia over 3.5 assists. This one cash. He had 5 assists, so cash that one. And then we had a late ad. We had Bogdanovich over 16.5 PA. A1 posted this before me, so shout out to A1. I know I love A1. He posted this one before me at 17.5. I thought about taking it as well. I was like, I don't know yet. And then it got bumped down before the game. I was like, you know what? I'll bite on it. 16.5, and that one cashed pretty easily. I wish I laddered that one. Um, but yeah, 2 in 1 day. Definitely wish Simons would have been one of the ones that cashed because that was the slight favorite play. But I'll take a 2 in 1 day. I'll take a slightly profitable day when the top play chalks. Wish we would have had that sweep. I felt like we deserved it, but fortunately it was a Scoot Henderson day, which is crazy to say, but happens. So 2 in 1 day is what it is. Today's board is absolute dog shit. Like if you go ahead and look at these games, Wizards Pistons, they just played each other. Lakers Bucks, pretty interesting game here. There are probably some decent spots you could find. Nets Bulls, probably a Cam Thomas day. As for the Bulls, I don't know, maybe Kevin Huerter day. I have his 2.5 threes in my leans. Magic Pell is just a disgusting matchup. And then Kings Warriors, decent matchup, but Sabonis might play, so that might fuck some things up. And then um, Kaminga's back, so that might fuck some things up as well. So kind of like a wait and see kind of game. So not really a good board. But before I have one play for the YouTube video, so I do have a play for y'all. But before I get into that, make sure you guys lock in the Discord. Link will be in the description of this video. So pause this video right now, scroll down, or keep playing the video so you can hear what I'm saying. Scroll down, click the link in the description of this video. Once you click the link, you will be brought to this screen. You'll click joins. You see 3 different memberships. First one, $15 per month. That's going to give you all of my NBA plays and all of my MLB plays. MLB comes back. Next week is the first game, actually, the first series, like Dodgers and Cubs for 2 games. And then opening day is, I think, March 28th or March 27th. I don't know. But if you do purchase today, your 30 days will have partially MLB as well. So you're going to get all my NBA plays and all my MLB plays. Super excited for MLB. Usually it takes like a month to get adjusted to MLB where you can look at stats and look at splits and just get more data gathered from the first month of the season. So usually the first month we keep it light and then we'll get more data and see how things fare from there. But yeah, you're gonna get all the NBA and all MLB plays. Second one's $25 a month, so $10 more. What this membership has that the $15 per month doesn't have is all of my Rocket League plays as well. If you guys don't know what Rocket League is, it is a video game that you could bet on. Last year, 2024, my best hit rate on any single sport was actually on Rocket League. Got a 72% hit rate on over 300 plus props over the course of the season on Prize Picks. So take advantage. You only $10 more to get all my Rocket League plays, but if you just want the NBA and MLB plays, that's all you want. Only for $15 per month. If you've never joined before, you can get it even cheaper. So if you've never joined before, scroll down to promo code, type in 2025 at checkout. Your first month will be only $5. That is $5 for 30 days of my NBA and MLB plays. So take advantage of that deal. And the renewal is only $15 per month, which is very, very cheap compared to a lot of other premiums. And I'm all year round, right? I'm doing NBA, I'm doing MLB, I'm doing NFL. And then for the $25 per month membership or yearly, I also do Rocket League. So no matter what, one of those sports, usually two or more, usually two of those sports are in season at the same time. But no matter what, one or more of those sports is in season at the same time. So this is year round. You're gonna get plays every single day that there's a decent prop. Cause some days there are games and then they're just I don't want to take anything. But yeah, so take advantage of that. But anyway, let's get into the first and only play for today. Uh, I had trouble finding a good play. I thought about taking Cam Thomas points. My boy's on it. I thought about taking it, but I was like, I don't know, man. I just hate betting on shit teams like that sometimes, like the Nets. So I don't know. He probably goes over, but I don't know. But anyway, it's a Bet365 slip for y'all. Let me get a picture of this slip actually. It's going to be, if I could put it right here. It's this slip right here. So Austin Reeves over 9.5 rebounds and assists on Bet365 with the dejuicer being Luka 5+ rebounds for -140 odds. If we go ahead and look at this play, the main play is obviously Austin Reeves over 9.5 rebounds and assists. This plays 10.5 and 10 on PrizePicks. So if you're on a DFS app, you're on PrizePicks, I'd lock that in for the push value. And if you're on DraftKings, if you only have 10.5, right, you don't have Bet365, I would take it for half a unit. I'm posting this slip right here. This slip right here, I posted it for 0.75 units at 9.5 RA. If you only have 10.5 RA, I would suggest you do it for half a unit if you want to take that bump. That's up to you. But if you're on Bet365, then let's get into this write-up then and go ahead and take it at 9.5. But anyway, let's get into the write-up. So he's only played one game, right, with LeBron or without LeBron, but with Luka Doncic. And this was last game. He had 18 RA, which is absolutely amazing, right? But my favorite part is the amount of volume that he got in this game. If we go ahead and look at his volume here, obviously you have to have a lot of volume to get 18 rebounds and assists, right? But look, Austin Reeves, he had 15 potential assists last game, which is absolutely elite. With those numbers, you could almost like get like 8 or 9 assists. And then if we go ahead and look at his rebounds in this game, he also had 14 rebound chances in this game. So he had 15 potential assists and 14 rebound chances. Combine that for 29 rebounds and assist chances in his only sole game without LeBron but with Luka. So if that volume keeps up, he should be able to soar over this 9.5 line. And even the bump at 10.5 is good for half a unit as well. So yeah, 29 combined rebound and assist chances on a 9.5 line. I'll take my chances there. Lineup is going to be filled with spot-up shooters. The lineup's going to have Vincent. Connect will be playing. I don't know if he'll be starting now because DFS is back, but DFS, he's also a spot-up shooter. Connect, obviously, is a spot-up shooter, and Gabe Vincent was a spot-up shooter as well. He had a lot of threes in that last game against the Nets. So that's very, very good for assists, obviously, because spot-up's just an easy way to get assists. Yeah, those are all low usage guys who get a ton of spot up, so that's going to be good for assists because they're not going to be hogging the ball, right? Reeves and Luka, they're going to be the primary, pretty much the only ball handlers on this team because Gabe Vincent is now in like a spot up role instead of playing like a guard. So Reeves and Luka, they're going to get almost all of the ball handling duties. Like if you go ahead and look at the potentials here, Luka had 19 potential assists, Reeves had 15 potential assists, and then the second closest was 5. So like these two are pretty much going to command all of the playmaking duties, and like I said, the lineup's filled with spot up, so there should be a lot of potential assists here. And yeah, and then as for the rebounds, I'm incorporating it due to how many chances he had last game. Instead of just taking assists, I'm going to combine it with rebounds as well because he had 14 rebound chances last game. And I'm going to assume that he crashes a good amount once again here. It's not the best matchup in the world, but as long as he gets volume, he should be able to get like 4 to 6 rebounds. And he also has a high ceiling because last game he was able to get 8 rebounds. So the ceiling is there. His floor should be like 4 rebounds, which perfectly fine because his assist line is 5.5. So rebounds and assists is only 4 higher at 9.5. So I really like his floor and his ability to climb that ladder, so to speak, and get 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 rebounds. Also, I see Austin Reeves guarding either Prince or Kuzma, who are both below 18% usage in their last 5 games. They typically sit on the corner or the wing, which could lead to some solid weak side rebound chances and just easy rebound chances as well. So a volume play here. It's not the best matchup, but I'm just playing a volume play here. And then Luka DeJuicer, he should be able to easily get 5+ rebounds. I like his 8.5 rebounds as well. I don't like it as much as Reeves 9.5 RA, so I'm not gonna take it. But I do think Luka can get a ton of rebounds in this matchup, and 5 should be easy for him. So that's going to be the dejuicer for Austin Reeves. That's going to be my only play for today. I might have a play added in the early afternoon before the games due to injury reports. That could always happen. Like Bogdanovich, I added due to injury reports, and that cashed. So I could add another play, but I don't know. This board's pretty shit. So depending on the injuries, maybe. It's not a guarantee. But I really don't like this board. But anyway, hopefully we can have a 1-0 day here. That's going to be the play for today. Luka Doncic, 5+ rebounds. Austin Reeves over 9.5 RA for 0.75 units. Let's go ahead and look at the next day too. Friday we got 10 games, so hopefully there's a pretty good props here. Some decent games here actually. So yeah, hopefully we can have some more plays. But anyway, I'll catch you on next video. Peace.